Hello. I know many of you probably wonder what a retired affiliate marketer does. Well, I am in Italy with my wife for the summer, and usually I will get up early in the morning and work for about an hour on my affiliate business. Now, this particular day, we decided to travel a little bit and we headed towards southern Italy and we went to a town called Reggio, which is the largest city in Calabria. It was a great trip, so I thought I'd share that with you right now. Now, one of the first stops we visited in Reggio was Longmare, and I translate it as Long Beach, but it's a long sidewalk, I guess you would call it. And it goes all along the coast. And if you look to the right, you can see the ocean a little bit, but it's huge. It's a nice place to walk. In the daytime, it's a little hot. That's why there's nobody out here. But in the evening, you see the lights. That's a great walk along the coast. Um, it's huge. It's miles long. And that was our first stop. As you look out from the huge sidewalk there, you can see the beach below, and some of the town on the far side there is that's all Reggio. Um, and it's a nice little view. It's a nice little beach. There's one or two people, I guess, in the water. A lot of people sunning. The sun here is hot. The temperature is not as hot as Texas. It's only in the 80s, but when you stay in the sun, it's very hot. I can't explain that. I'm not the weatherman, but a great looking beach, huh? Now, this is a view also from the sidewalk, but I'm looking straight across the water, and that is Sicily on the other side. So that's how far south we are in Calabria, where you can look right across the water and see Sicily. Now, Sicily is another trip in itself. When I get around to it, I'll put some pictures up of Sicily. But Sicily is a great place to spend at least a week to explore it. It's a big island. Okay, we enjoyed it when we went there. I just had to take a picture of this tree. I Googled it and it says Southern Magnolia tree. Now, I've got a magnolia tree in my yard, but it looks nothing like this. But the street is lined with these magnolia trees. It sort of reminds me of the ones I've seen in Georgia, where they have the moss on them. So it's a pretty tree, and they're old. I don't know how far back, how many years they go back, but look at the roots. It's just a big old tree, and it's just a nice thing to look at. As we walked down the street, we were heading toward the museum, but along the way they had these ceramic art pieces, and they were beautiful. They were nice looking pieces of art, and they're out in front of the buildings along the sidewalk again, not together, but all separated. And it was just a nice little treat to look at these as we walked toward the museum. Of course, there is places to eat all along the area, all along the street, back behind the street. There's plenty of shopping. This particular, I don't know, luncheon area is an extension of the restaurant. The restaurant's across the street, but you have this extension which gives you a beautiful view of the water, and you sit outside, you have your lunch. It was just a nice little area to look at. I wish I had taken a picture of my pizza. It was gorgeous. You don't get pizza like that in America. I had whatever I had on it. It had all the peppers and the meat and this and that, but it had a scoop like an ice cream scoop, a small scoop, like a melon scoop of ricotta cheese right in the middle. Boy, it was delicious. Okay, we finally made it to the museum after stopping for some lunch. And this was called the National Archaeological Museum of Reggio Calabria. It was a beautiful old place. Well, no, the building was new. It was just old stuff inside. It was all the had 4 floors, and it was all the artifacts that were picked up in the area of Reggio. The most famous was a statue that was found out in the waters off of Reggio, but I can't show you that because of the restrictions of the media. There were 2 bronze statues of naked men, and the artwork was unbelievable. But like I said, the media would not let me post that stuff. But you can see it has stuff going back 3 and 4,000 years. Some of the artwork was dated, and it was beautiful. It was worth the €10 they charged us to get in, and we stayed about an hour going from floor to floor. I didn't read every little description of everything, but um, this bottom picture was a door. It was somebody's door that they had found, and I like that. And then the other statue above it, I just liked the way it looked with the man, the horse, the cavalry. That type of projection of the power of the man. So it was nice. It was a great trip. If you're in the Reggio area, you want to spend the $10 and go inside this museum. All good things must come to an end. As the day closes out, we have these beautiful sunsets. I love the sunsets in Italy. They just are something I don't see in Texas, that's for sure. But as we left the museum and we walked the streets, there was shopping and this and that, but there's no need to show you all the shopping. Um, my wife would do that, but I'm not going to do that. We headed home. It was basically a 1 day trip to Reggio. I don't think I would recommend more than 1 day. We've seen all the nice stuff, and it didn't take us more than 4, 5, 6 hours tops. Originally, I thought I might stay overnight, but after driving through it, I didn't see anything else unless I wanted to sit at the beach or walk the Longmati at night with the lights on. So, follow me for more tours of Europe as we travel this year, and I'll probably show you some other tours of past years. Great way to live, doing affiliate marketing, because as you know, all you need is an internet connection, and you can work from wherever you are in the world. That's the beauty of affiliate marketing. And anybody can do it, even an old retired guy like me. Love doing this. It's so much fun. See you next video. Bye bye.